we are
It's
live.
cool that you have like a schedule like that.
Oh yeah, we're live on Twitch. Huh?
I said I will go quiet then.
It's okay. And let me just see. But yeah, I set that up like one of the first times when I really started going into the settings. So this way, hello. This way, if anyone else who hadn't actually caught the stream live checked into stuff, then they'd be able to know like what the schedule is and when we usually are live. 네, 사람은 봐요. 근데 누구 몰라요. Hello, cat person. Should be art cats. I guess I'm just waiting to see who's joining. It's weird, it doesn't show that you're here when I look at the user list. Which is strange considering you're a mod. Yeah. Twitch.tv, more like glitch.tv. Got him. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. How can I? Okay, there we go. Yeah, it didn't even show I was here, actually, now that I think about it. At first, it didn't even show that I was here in the chat, which... that ain't right. This is so much easier to do without, the face. The dog face. This is so much easier to do, like, without my camera on, because I didn't have to go crazy to, like, get all gussied up. But you know what? If I'm, like, a ghost or something like Nageki, maybe I don't have to do that now. Maybe no one will be able to see me. Dun dun dun. Oh. You should be able to hear me though. No, that's... so don't... It should still be fine, because it's always, I think, like that. Because it's going to Soundflower. Sure. Itchy. Waiting for people to join. Hello. Hi. So I haven't heard back from Umi yet, but I suppose that we can get shuffling along and move on to our story. okay. Tell me, making a. Okay, Hatoful boyfriend. Eat those birdies, take those birdies, la 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 la. Okay. Yep, as a reminder, this week and next week there'll be no camera involved, and I know we're doing this a day later than we normally do, but the weather was very nice here, so I took some time to be an anti-gamer and go outside. But, okay. Yes, I know. It's shocking. Alright, so let's go. And we're gonna start it as we normally do with Adora. Yar. And Snow. I should just name her Snow one time with like an H. Yes, that is the question. We only have a couple of birdies left. I think actually we only have 2 birdies left, because I think it's the, well, actually we don't have 2 birdies left. I think we only have 2 arcs left. I think there's the summer job arc, and then the, and then Ryouta, or Ryouta. So we can do it in whichever order we want to do. Yeah. I think we did everybody else. I guess we'll see as we go through, but I believe we have dated every other bird that there is to date. Hatoful boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits. Yes. Yes, let's do that. Okay. We're not doing the promise yet, but soon. That day is coming ever closer. Right now we're doing a normal life.
St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports, all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryouta! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, right, Adora? Overslept? This rock dove is named Kawara Ryouta. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryouta. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. I realized without the camera in the way, you'll be able to see all the birdie pictures, you know, without any interruption. Or the human pictures, I should say. And so Ryouta pulled me along into school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun.
Hatoful boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. First term. Aw. Thank you. Well, 2 weeks, it'll be back. You get to see my face.
I think we're in 2-3. Ryouta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Naki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. Oops, I forgot to turn off my email. Now you saw an ad for Target. Last time it was shoes, now it's Target. Egads. I was gonna close Skype. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things.
Sir!
Oh, sorry, that's Ryouta.
Sir, wake up! It's homeroom! He sleeps with his eyes open? This quail is Nageki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms.
Ah, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please, introduce yourself, Shirogane. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. What? He doesn't want to introduce himself.
But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters.
Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane LaBelle Sakuya.
It seems that this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up. But then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryouta and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already! Today is slipping by so quickly. Well, that reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here.
I love mourning doves too. And not just for Nageki, but he's one of the reasons I love mourning doves.
Are you sure?
Yes. I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in.
He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Snow Adora, a sophomore. What about you? You're...
Nageki. Fujishiro Nageki. Freshman.
Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad.
Yeah. What, his human eyes or his birdie eyes? They both look kind of cool, right? Mm-hmm. Those ambery kind of colored ones. Leave me alone.
He's reading his book again. Okay. Sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today.
Ooh, cool, yeah.
Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that...
You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years! My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done.
I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is.
Hey. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you.
No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool.
This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or, well, infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him.
You're Adora, right?
How did you...
I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's?
Well, not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class. That's all.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that she's like, what, 5 times bigger than everyone, probably? More than 5 times?
I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother.
Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article, in the flesh.
He is?
He's a bit of a pain, mon ami. He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu! Getting ahead of myself.
He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business.
That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone.
Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryouta?
Well, he said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there?
Now that I think about it, Ryouta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me? Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryouta! No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryouta, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here! Ethylpar, Triphy, Lucia Benzene? What do these even do?
Care to find out?
Doctor?
I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want.
No, thank you. This Partridge is a Wimine Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor?
You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something?
I heard Ryouta, Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here.
Him. He's already gone.
Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, birdwatching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside.
This is no pudding for a man! Hoko-san rejects it! It is a lie! A vicious falsification!
He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon. I think.
Me too.
Either way, he's hyper.
Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile! A wretched betrayal!
Betrayal?
Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members! But this is no pudding! Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most!
It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it?
Spare the jests, young lady!
Oko-san used wing attack! It's super effective!
They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san! He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will! Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding! Farewell!
And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations.
I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Oko-san has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. No, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted.
Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote?
Just coming to school is enough for me.
Well, you have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the...
Okay, so here we go. It's time for a recap of things that we have gone through. So, our first arc that we did was Sakuya's arc, where we discovered that he actually wants to be a musician despite his father's wishes. So even though his father was bringing him up to be a snobby, upper crust, snob and jerk, we found out that he doesn't actually feel inclined to follow in his father's footsteps or his father's dreams for him, which I don't think he even realized. But that's what we learned about Sakuya. The next arc we did was Nageki, where we found out that he's actually a ghost who's haunting the library. The next one we did, I believe, was Nanaki or Oko-san? One of the two. I'll talk about Oko-san first. Oko-san was crazy, and we helped him basically ascend into some sort of pseudo-Jesus-like figure, Lord of Pudding. Yeah, it was very weird. Nanaki, we discovered actually is, he lost someone very dear to him recently, so we helped him start to move on, and go through the grieving process. Then I believe we did, Yuya. And Yuya is, we found out, a secret agent working for the Dove Party. There are two factions at play in politics here in our little birdie world. There is the Dove Party, which believes that the remaining humans, because it seems like humans have been wiped out, aside from our lovely main character and maybe a few others, that they should live in harmony with the birds. Or the Hawk Party, which believes that the remaining humans should be wiped out of existence. And yeah, so we found that out about Yuya. Then also for the next one we did was Shu, the doctor who killed us, ultimately. We also found out that he was an agent working for the Hawk Party, but that his interests don't really align with the Hawk Party. It's just that he's interested in the science of it all, and I guess just doesn't really care about killing a few people, as we found out that he's killed multiple people, seemingly our next character, like, all the time. The next character being Angel, who seems to die in every arc but his own arc. He also is crazy, but, or is he? He seems to maybe be a fallen angel or something. Maybe he's possessed by a fallen angel. Not quite sure about that, but we had an RPG-style battle with the Doctor last time. That was all very interesting. Kind of strange, but yeah. So most people were actually finished with. The only ones that we have left are, I think it's Ryouta that we have left, and we also have the summer job arc that we can do. So I'm leaving it up to you guys. Which ones do we want to do? Ryouta or our summer job arc? If it's a summer job arc, there's nothing definitive here, I think. I'm wondering about, like, what Ryouta would require here, because none of these choices directly lead to Ryouta. Okay. Yeah, we can go with Ryouta. Let me just see what the other opinions are as well. Oops. I believe that my laptop is brushing against my mic there. Okay, that should be better. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we can go ahead and do Ryota's arc. So, is there any club? Okay, cool. Any preferences? Well, there's no math club. It's just the ones that we have listed here. So there's student council, track team, library staff, infirmary staff. Of course, we know that the student council will have us being with Sakuya, the track team will have us with Oko-san, the library staff will have us with Nageki, and the infirmary staff will have us with Yuya, and also the doctor. So there's no math club, but we can choose, well, it depends on what needs to be done for the specific arc. I'm not certain that math is what is most important to Ryouta. And intelligence. I think he likes our crazy hunter-gatherer girl exactly how she is. Whether she chooses to be really smart or a log. No doctor, please. Yeah. Yeah, we can go with the library if you guys want, and see Nageki again. Yeah, he's, nice. Right. Nice. Very eloquent. That is the perfect... What even is that emoji? Are you okay with going to the library, Kayla? Alright, cool, yeah, so let's go to the library staff. Here we go. We'll stay away from the doctor as far away as possible. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun!
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend.
Alright, well, let's see what we need to do to get Ryota's love. Where do we need to go? La, 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 la. We can study anything. Yeah, you know, it makes a lot of sense. He just wants us to be happy and, you know. I guess, is consensus with math, or should we do other things? Yeah, we can pick random ones each time. What would we like first? Alright, let's start with math. That's a good idea. Get our one wisdom up.
Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Adora leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books?
Well, if that's the only wall of books that's here, I mean...
It's on the 5th floor, though, so at least the view is nice.
Yeah, this definitely seems like we're as far away from the doctor as possible, so you're welcome, everybody.
Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come and ask me something.
Look, Adora, you should be happy you even have thumbs. Basically, nobody else in this school does, okay? Oh, the dots.
There's nobody here. I wonder if it would be okay to close early? I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away.
Planning to jump off the building? The window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist. What the hell, Nageki?
Nageki? When did you...
Yeah, I've been here all along.
I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor.
You're thinking I have no presence, right? It's okay. I already know that.
You certainly don't seem to like this place.
Oh, you certainly seem to like this place. Yes. Is that a problem? Yeah, I would be confused if I went to a school full of birds, too. Especially in, like, formative years like this. You should go outside or no books are nice. I mean, we don't want to get on Nageki's route. So I guess we have to insult him and choose the wrong things. Well, this is terrible, actually. We made a bad choice. Yeah, we made a bad choice. I'm sad. Okay, alright, fine. You should go outside. I'm sad. Why did we do this? Okay.
He looks angry. I think I just tripped a landmine.
It's too sunny.
Huh?
I don't like the sun.
Nageki takes a book off the shelf and disappears between the stacks. Did I offend him?
I made a mistake. We should have done Sakuya. I have no problem making him upset.
Sitting at home is so relaxing. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep.
See, I would try to just give the actual answer, but then also in all situations possible, just pick Nageki's stuff. But I mean, not Nageki. I'm sorry, Ryota's stuff. But what I worry is that it's gonna be like confused as to which route we're trying to be on, and then make us die, because that's a possibility too. If you don't get on any specific arc, any specific route that is, you could die.
Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to...
Of course we're gonna talk to Ryouta this time.
Ryouta, let's eat together.
Sure. Great view, huh? Huh? Is that your lunch, Adora?
Yep. It's Calorie Mate. It's Calorie Mate.
That's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. If I remember correctly, that is like a protein bar.
No, it's not. A great man once said it's the ambrosia of the gods.
Jeez, if you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back. Here, I'll share mine.
Really? Wow, thanks, Ryouta.
I guess starvation was looming.
And so I got to eat half of Ryota's lunch. His cooking is so good.
Wow.
We can say the Calorie Mate in case of a survival situation.
Okay.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend.
All right, where are we going next? Let's go. You know what? Let's go with gym class. Let's just go right down the line. So we'll go to gym class. No, she doesn't have. I mean, it doesn't seem like it. Well, we've never seen her with them. You know, we've never seen her folks. We know that her family is apparently Shin Buddhist, but that's all that she's really said about her family. But we've never seen them pop up in the arc, or arcs. So, interesting. Yeah, where does she have any money? Like, not even where does she get food, but like, where does she have money for food? Yeah, maybe she does. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, I meant to say gym. Okay, whatever. We went to music. Okay. Oh, I'm actually glad we did. This one is a pun.
Today's a music history lesson. So much thinking outside the box, I feel like I'm going to fly off the handle. But this is what Mozart is all about, I guess. I wonder what those wigs felt like. They look like they're wearing ptarmigans on their heads.
Do you seek to mock the great masters, low-born Philistine?
Adora, leveled up! Charisma increased by 5, and we're just going to ignore what Sakuya says.
I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do.
Sports festival season already?
If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May.
What are you going to do, Ryouta?
I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Okusan will handle the marathon! Indeed he will!
You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya?
You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you?
It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running?
How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me.
I don't think that's...
Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. Well, that's all for today.
Ryota's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the...
And of course it's the three-legged race. Yep, we will be running with Ryouta. Oh, are you joining us? Want to run together? I haven't found a partner yet.
Okay. Get set. Go! Ryota's running for both of us! Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea.
Wait, how is he running for both of you? What?
We somehow came in second anyway, though.
Why didn't you come in first? You're so much bigger than he is. Yeah, I know, me too. It's like one of those, like, skip-its. But it's like Ryouta on, like, a string that keeps going around.
We somehow came in second anyway, though. We have brought honor to our class. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. Oh, I don't think I did too well.
Snow!
Yes?
I don't think you did too badly.
Yes?
Not too... Nope, sorry. You did badly.
No.
Try harder next time, okay?
I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on.
Not this time. I'm just taking a drink of water, so that's everyone's cue to do that too. Okay.
With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on?
Salutations, Adora. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer.
He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian?
Don't tell me you don't know who he is.
I think I've heard the name, but...
You just, like, know Brians. You don't know this Brian, you just know people and birds named Brian. He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try Googling Brian Pigeon. I think we did that before. Actually, you know what? Why not? Let's go and do that. I'm curious. I will show you. I wonder if it's... Oh no, what? Brian Pigeon obituary? Oh no. Aw, man. This is awful. Oh, man. Wait, what? That can't... Oh, it's a guy named Brian Pigeon. That's not what we were looking for. I mean, that's really sad too, though. Is it Brian Pigeon with a... Hold on. I'm gonna have to go back into my... There he is. Okay, no, it's not with a D, but... This is what we were looking for. The original blogging and twittering pigeon who's been telling it how it is for pigeons everywhere since 2006. Aw, he doesn't seem active anymore. Still, though. That was scary for a minute there.
Okay.
Okay. Uh-oh. Lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Adora!
Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the...
I think it's the cafeteria, I believe, that Ryouta shows up in. I know. Well, she's kind of a ray of sunshine. Like, she's dumb. She's dumb as hell. But it's fun. She makes me happy. Is that a yeah to the cafeteria? Is that what that is? Okay. Cool. Alright, let's go. Hello? Game. Okay.
I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, 1/2 dead fried rice, please. Yum, my favorite.
What? Why is it not fully dead? At least. No! This is wrong! A fake! A vicious lie!
A familiar voice indeed.
This is not pudding! I wonder what my upstairs neighbors think of me. They hear me every Saturday. They hear me screaming coos. I know! You said! So come on, let's eat outside! We can't horse around in here.
What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking.
San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but... Ow! Cut it out, Oko-san! Release me at once! My rage voltage is rising! Help me, Adora! I'm not giving myself that much credit to think that they actually think it's a bird. So leave it to me, obviously, in this case. We're going to actually stop Ryouta. Not Ryouta. We're going to stop Ryouta. We're going to stop Oko-san. Right? Okay. Oh, God. Alright.
Leave it to me, Ryouta. My hunter-gatherer blood boils! Ah!
Ah! No! The Beast Queen shows her true colors! Pull out! Pull out!
Oko-san rushes from the cafeteria like a rabbit from a catapult.
What? What? What?
Safe at last. Thanks, Adora. No problem. All I did was shout at him anyway.
Apparently that was enough. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend.
Let's make up for the last one and go to gym class now.
Today is hold on. Today is calisthenics. Ryouta, you're in high school and you still can't do a chin-up?
Don't look at me like that. You're making me feel like a failure.
Adora leveled up. Vitality increased by 5.
I can't do a chin-up.
Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Anybody I know?
May Mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Ryouta.
What should I wish for?
Good question. I'm not sure about this for Ryouta. Really? Interesting. I would imagine that he'd be more of a shy person, but you know what? He probably wants someone who's more assertive because he's so shy. Yeah.
I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist.
Oh, hello. Is that you, Snow?
Mr. Nanaki!
You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? And of course we say no to him, as we do in every arc that is not his arc.
No thank you, I still have some errands to run.
Oh? Well, don't stay out too late.
Wasn't the Keymania IDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend.
Let's go back to math class. Oh. Wait, what's inappropriate? We did do gym class. We did gym class last time. I'm curious, what's inappropriate? What happened? I wonder if it was the catapult thing. That's far back. I wonder if the lag is really bad. But I'll try going to gym class. Oh, the teacher walking her home? Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I would argue that the teacher's whole arc was kind of inappropriate. I'm gonna... No, it's okay. Pretty Little Liars vibes. Uh-huh. Good old Ezria. Okay. So, let's go with math class again. I'm sorry that the stream is delayed also over there.
Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life?
Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Snow. But only studying things that help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy.
Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. Adora leveled up. Wisdom volume increased by 5. We're in a different room for next period? Wait, we're in a different room for next period, right? Barely 2 hours into the day and I'm already hungry. I can't bear this.
I'm wondering what this is. I don't remember this at all. That's... Maybe we're actually, like, fully on Ryota's arc? I thought that only... I thought that would have waited for next term to, like, finalize. That's interesting.
Ryouta! We're in the textile room next, right? Let's walk together.
Sure.
Huh? Well, that was an awfully unenthusiastic response. You don't look too good. Are you okay, Ryouta?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's go. Ugh.
You're not fine.
Yeah. It's my stomach. This happens all the time. It's nothing to worry about. I'll just go to the infirmary for a bit. Could you let the teacher know, please?
Can you make it there on your own?
Yeah, I can. Thanks. See you in a bit. Aw. That's a bad place to be, Ryouta. Uh-oh.
He never showed up for 3rd period. Or 4th. Is he still in the infirmary? I'll go check on him after I eat lunch.
I don't remember this at all. This seems to be brand new.
Adora marches on her stomach after all. Ryouta?
Oh. Hello.
Are you okay? You look even worse than you did earlier.
I'm fine. Sitting around just makes it worse. I got some medicine from the doctor, but...
I'm not convinced that medicine is doing him any good. I wouldn't trust anything that doctor prescribed. Something's wrong if you go into the infirmary feeling sick and go home feeling worse. Wait a minute, Ryouta. I'm gonna go give that doctor a piece of my mind.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
Wait, Dora!
Yeah, get him away from the doctor. Oh, interesting. I don't really remember this. It's not his fault. I just have a weak stomach.
I'm going to...
Well, I guess we're supposed to stay here, though, right? Because, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. I really wouldn't put it past him. I have a feeling we're supposed to stay here, even though... Oh, really? Ooh, I'm excited to yell at him.
That has nothing to do with it. I'll be back in a minute. Doctor! Dr. Illumine?
Barging in the door and shouting for the doctor is hardly accepted practice. Shall I prepare a sedative for you?
No, thank you. I want to talk to you about Ryouta.
Ryouta? Oh. Mr. Kawara. He left some time ago.
He rested here for 2 hours and wasn't any better for it. You did something to him, didn't you?
Wouldn't it have been worse to do nothing to him? Doing things to people is my job, after all.
Well, yes, but... I mean something unnecessary.
I'm afraid I can't respond to complaints with no evidence. I examined his condition and provided him with the appropriate medicine. Beyond that, it's all down to how quickly his body recovers. You can't possibly be holding me responsible for his unhealthy nature, can you?
He's probably right. He doesn't have anything to do with Ryota's weak body. If you did something to him...
Please, do send in a complaint. After you find evidence, of course.
An evil smile flickers across his face for a moment and is gone. He did something to Ryouta, didn't he?
I mean, He's making it. He doesn't, like, sound super subtle.
We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well.
Snow!
Sir?
You didn't do too badly, I think.
Yes?
Well, never mind, you did badly. Sorry.
No.
Try harder next time, okay?
I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on.
Uh-huh. I wanted to make it, like, a little different because, last time, he's like, I didn't think you did too badly. And this time, he almost says the same thing, but he's like, yeah, no, you did shitty. I expected that.
Today is the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today is the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds in here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Nageki?
Please be quiet in the library.
Hello?
Yells even louder. You're rather noisy today. Did you want something?
Nope. I was just wondering if you were here.
Of course. I'm always here.
He replies from his corner in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading this semester. Is it any good?
Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces its safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books?
It is pretty boring most of the time.
What do you like to read?
Huh?
You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what to read next.
So you want me to recommend something? He nods. What about Orehato?
So there are some choices wherein which actually picking the wrong choice actually hurts my soul, wherein which I think I will choose the actual choice, considering I think we're on Ryota's route no matter what now, and as long as we just keep making the right choices with Ryouta, I think we'll be okay. But this one doesn't bother me too much. This is just, to me, that would be the more Adora answer anyway. Let me tell him to read a dating sim. Or rather, a manga.
What about My Little Nicobar? Can't be this cute? I liked it.
I've never heard that name before. What is it?
It's a light novel that came out last month. It's about an incredibly tsundere Nicobar with a complex, and her faceless male protagonist brother, and
I see.
he sounds extremely uninterested. Well, don't look down on light novels. Kitty Nico is cute. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today.
Here we go. Oof. My back. Some water. So everybody else should have some water.
That was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Oh, don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. Oh, the sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside.
Hey, you!
Huh?
I don't know you. Where'd you come from?
A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute! I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pigeonations. I was out for a run and got lost.
You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here.
What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. Aww. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again.
I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on.
The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter.
Uh-huh. You remember the line?
It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name?
Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami.
Then thank you, Azami. You're a very cautious driver.
Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand.
There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn?
Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour.
We're not even going that fast.
Following traffic laws is part of my credo.
Isn't riding tandem against the law, too?
That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this.
But I'm not a bird. And so we puttered along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance?
Nah, forget it, nah. Let me go! Let me choose it. Oh, I see. Sorry, I've just gotten info from an informant that getting a job would be best actually in this. So I'm glad it didn't let me do it. I'm so glad for the game not letting me. That's so funny. I'm so glad that the game didn't let me click it. It's like, are you sure though?
I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? It's beautiful in here.
Oh my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon.
Oh, sorry. I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness.
Did you just say that out loud?
All the students at school are young and hyper. Oh? 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 I can't reach the phone right now to... It's okay. It's just gonna keep going, isn't it? We'll wait. Okay. All the students at school are young and hyper. And the most dignified birds are...
Okay, let me try that again.
All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are teachers.
Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urishihara Kenzaburo. I am the owner of Turimi Cafe.
I'm Snow Adora.
Welcome, Miss Adora. I hadn't expected a human.
Are you going to interview me?
I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. And I believe you'll be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. Yes, he's a very suave bird.
I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl.
I shall be relying on you for the summer then, Miss Adora. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow?
Of course.
I'm glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Adora. Do you just call the the restaurant a cave? I mean a cage? Or does he actually have a little cage inside the restaurant? Because I don't feel like most of the birds live in cages here, so that's interesting. One sec. Okay.
Today's my first day working at Mr. Urishihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression.
Good morning, Miss Adora.
Good morning, sir.
Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something.
He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small, and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all.
Well then, what do you think?
It's very nice. I almost want to move in. It's much nicer than my cave house.
Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself.
Actually, compared to my house... Excuse me. I saw the flyer at the station, and... Ryouta? Adora? What are you doing here?
A friend of yours, Miss Adora?
Oh, yes, this is Ryouta. You came here for the job too, Ryouta?
He is a small parakeet. And she is ready to... I don't think she really looks at her cave as, an insult to herself. She likes where she lives. She chooses it.
Yeah, I saw it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But
if you've already got the position, then that's that.
Mr. Urishihara, could you use 2 people?
Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I think he is referring to his cafe as a cage. I think that's what it is.
I should...
We're gonna give the job to Ryouta, because he needs it. He's taking care of his mom and everything. Maybe he did used to be a pet bird.
Mr. Urishihara, do you think you could take Ryouta instead of me? Adora?
I don't see why not, but...
I don't really need the job...
Oh, how could we... The or A is together.
I don't really need a job, but Ryouta does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker. Are you sure, Adora? It's not really fair to you. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day too, but Ryouta works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Urishihara is a real gentle bird, and Ryouta deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. I know you'll do a good job, Ryouta.
Thanks, Dora. Well then, our encounter has been as transient as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I am glad I met you. please do stop by. I will always be here, Miss Adora.
I will. Thank you, Mr. Urashihara.
Yeah, he's very eloquent and sweet. He's like the doctor if he was nice.
Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with somebody. Invite...
Well, we're gonna invite Ryouta, of course. Let's go.
Thanks for inviting me, Adora. Come on, let's go. So many booths. How are we supposed to choose? Use your hunter-gatherer instincts, Adora. Let's go find something to eat. I'll pay. What? No fair. I'm paying for yours.
It's a deal.
Yakitori sounds good right about now.
It's like chicken. Why do they even serve that here?
And so I spent a happy evening with Ryouta. Maybe we can go again next year. I love me some yakitori.
Oh, that's Dora, just barely dodging eating everyone all the time.
I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late.
Oh, hello, Snow.
Sir, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I overslept.
Overslept?
Ow, my homework. I forgot to bring my homework.
Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Snow?
Huh?
What's the number in the top left-hand corner say?
Oh.
You're just a little bit early. Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Snow?
Lend you a hand?
Yeah, I know. I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help, if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library...
I want to...
I think we're going back home. That's what I think we're doing. Let's see. Yeah, alright, yeah, we're going back home. Preparing myself for this mouthful of a speech that she has to give.
Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloodied sword at the feet of my great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia.
Oh? Have fun. All he heard was, "I'm sorry, I can't help you." You know he wasn't listening to anything else that she said. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer. Oko-san is always having fun. Yeah, he probably fell asleep in the middle. He probably did. Yep. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused.
Focus, sir, focus!
Hatoful boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Second term.
Huh? Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2? Not a name I recognize.
Well, in the last arc you did.
Should I go find their classroom? They might already have gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir! Sir!
Oh! Hello, Adora. Did you forget to turn in your homework?
I found someone's ID card, sir. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here.
Oh? Well, thank you, Adora. I can take care of it. Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Just... You did find this today, right, Snow? Yeah, I know, right?
Yes. In the corridor just outside.
This student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange.
So then, was the card lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty?
Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Snow.
Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend.
Alright, let's go to gym class.
Today is volleyball day!
Take this! Oko-san smash!
How about you? Adora leveled up.
Not wisdom.
Vitality increased by 5. That was a productive day. Time to go home and indulge in idleness and debauchery.
What? What are you doing at home?
Hey, Adora? Ryouta, what's up?
Wanna walk home together? Though, if you were going somewhere else. Yeah, of course. Would love to. The sun's going down already. I guess it's fall now.
The most elegant of seasons.
Hey, look, a swallow! It's funny, it'd be so funny if he was just like, hey, how's it going?
The most elegant of birds. Oh, there's its nest.
They're supposed to be done rearing chicks by the start of summer. I guess all birds are changing now.
I guess so. Chicks are really small.
It's interesting because it's like, so apparently some birds just like live in trees like they used to, but then we know that Sakuya lives in a freaking mansion. So like...
Well, that reminds me of something from long ago. That reminds me of something from a long time ago.
Me too. Thank you, Adora.
When I was young, I found Ryouta freezing on the ground after falling out of his mother's nest. Doves breed all year round.
No wonder they're everywhere.
That was how we met, right? When I found you flopping around in the dirt and carried you back up to your nest?
That's mean.
Thinking about it, if I hadn't walked by then, you'd be dead. Though, you're still not exactly the healthiest bird around.
Yeah. Thank you, Adora. If you hadn't found me then, I wouldn't be here now. I remember it as if it were yesterday. Ever since, I've always loved your kindness and monkey tree climbing genes. Sometimes it's like hard to say that stuff just like so sincerely. And you're just the same as you were then, with the brain of a 6-year-old. Never change, okay?
Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Let's see. Adora, wait! What's up, Ryouta?
Are you free right now? We've got way more customers than we expected, and we could really use another waitress.
You're right. Where are they all coming from? Leave it to me, Ryouta. I'll give them a taste of my super maid technique. And so I never ended up looking around the festival. Only maids now. I window shopped too much on the way home and the sun's already down.
Wait, she doesn't actually seem unhappy about that. Alright, let's just go back.
I window shopped too much on the way home and the sun's already gone down. Whee! Huh? Who's the cute girl handing out flyers? Huh? Well, what are you doing, Ryouta? The festival's over. Or is that what you always wear? No!
This is my job.
What kind of job is that?
You're misunderstanding. It's just a transvestite cafe. What is she misunderstanding?
I'm not misunderstanding at all.
We need the money. Here, you take a flyer too. Yeah, of course we'll take it. Yeah, I'll ask for you when I go there. I think. That was right? I just want to make sure. Okay, good. Okay, cool.
I'll make sure to ask for you.
Thank you. I'll be waiting, Adora. Oh, and my name at work is Colleen. So, address me with that.
Colleen? Okay. See you later, Colleen. I'll tip you big, little lady. Ryouta! Wanna walk home together?
Sorry. I need to go somewhere right now. Maybe later?
Okay. Is something wrong, Ryouta?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it, Adora.
His smile is incredibly unconvincing. But if he doesn't want me worrying about it won't do any birdie any good. Maybe I'll go to the arcade. Ah, that was fun. I haven't played in a while. I should practice some new songs to get back into the game. Huh? What's Ryouta doing over there? And why is he coming out of the hospital? Ryouta, were you...
Adora, I want to talk to you. Is now a good time?
Of course. What is it?
Well, sorry, I'm not sure how to say this.
Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Thanks. My mother isn't doing well. She was never very healthy.
She did always used to catch colds during the winter.
Yeah. Even though doves are supposed to fare better in the cold than in the heat. It's just been getting worse since the end of September. After a certain point, I couldn't take care of her on my own. So she's in the hospital now.
And that's where you've been going after school. I hope she gets better soon, Ryouta.
She won't.
She won't. He's crying.
Sorry for holding you up, Adora. See you.
Ryouta! And so he fled into the night.
Oh no, I froze? No way, did I?
Oh no, did I?
Oh no. Hold on, let me write in the chat, because you obviously can't hear me if I'm frozen. Let me take a look at Streamlabs too. It doesn't seem to show that there's any problems. Oh, okay. Alright, good. I don't know if you saw what happened previously, but... yeah, we found out that Ryota's mom is not doing too well. And she's in the hospital. And it doesn't look good in terms of recovery. You know, let me take a drink of water, because... Alright.
We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests.
Oh, wait, what? You can't hear me? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, sorry, Hold on. Well, I'm wondering what's going on, because... It seems like everything is all set up here fine, but... Oh, it's laggy? But the sound is laggy? Let me see. Wait, what? Wait. What? Oh, okay, still not hearing me. Okay. Maybe I can stop the stream and start it again? Okay.
We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester has been nothing but tests.
Snow!
Sir!
You're getting better! Keep it up!
Yes, sir!
Cool. We did a little bit better this time.
Somebody sent me a text message. It's from Ryouta. Meet me in the park at 7. What's going on? I hope it isn't something bad. Ryouta! I hope I didn't keep you waiting.
Nope. Sorry for dragging you out like this, Dora.
What is it? Is your mother okay?
Yeah, she's fine now. Thanks. She said, "You're old enough already. Go spend the day with someone important." And wouldn't let me back in her room. Going home is too lonely. So I thought maybe if I talked to you, I'd feel a little better.
So you called me? Do you feel better?
Yep. Thank you.
Oh. Sorry. Sitting out here on Christmas Eve is kind of sad. Wanna go somewhere?
I don't mind, Ryouta. Anywhere's fine with you. And so Ryouta and I spent the evening sitting together in the park. It wasn't very Christmassy, but I didn't mind. Happy New Year! But it's raining. Oh well. I'd go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness dangerous. I think I'll sleep in like a good girl instead. I won't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Fiddlesticks.
Happy New Year, everyone! I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker.
You're still hibernating. Sir, wake up!
Oh! I've said this before, but your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts.
There's nothing special about this semester. Nothing to worry about.
Hatoful boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. Third term.
It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh! Tomorrow's Legumentine's. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentine's is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful!
Good evening. Here for beans?
Yes. Is there a kind that you think is particularly good?
This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really.
That is true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy...
Ooh. Calm corn, okay. Oh, makes sense, because his stomach.
I'll take these.
Thank you, miss. Here you are.
Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special somebody. Ryouta, wait!
Huh?
Do you have a minute?
Sure. What's up?
Here, calm corn for Legumentine's.
Whoa! Thanks, Dora. Are you sure? I love these. They're really good.
It said they were easy on birds' stomachs, so I thought you might. I know sometimes it's tough, but I like being around you and helping you, Ryouta.
Thank you, Dora. That makes me really happy. You like udon, right? Let me take you out sometime.
Okay. He seems happy. Yay!
They're really cute. So why did I almost read that as Ryouta?
Tests are over and there's nothing else to do but wait for spring break. This semester really was over before I knew it. That aside, it's cold. I need to do something about the temperature in my house before I get sick. Huh? Someone sent me a text message. In the park. Come quick. Ryouta?
Yeah, a door would help. Or at least a curtain or something.
Ryouta is huddled on the bench where we usually meet. Ryouta, what's... He's crying? It's still cold out, Ryouta. You'll catch a cold without the coat You'll catch a cold without a coat on.
Right. Hey, Adora. My mother died today.
I can't find words. I had a feeling this conversation would come, but I don't know what to say.
She was a dove, but she always got sick when it was cold. That's not right. That isn't supposed to happen.
Ryouta.
I'm alone now, Adora.
You still have me, don't you?
She said the same thing at the end. Rely on Adora, and let her rely on you. But I think that would be irresponsible of me. I love you, Adora. More than anyone else now.
I love you too, Ryouta.
But how can I say this? My mother was weak, but it's not as if she had a short life for a dove. So,
what are you trying to say, Ryouta?
If you were to marry me, I'd die much sooner than you. We're different species. We have different lifespans, too. That's nature. But knowing from the start, knowing that I would end up leaving you alone, it just seems too irresponsible.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't mean we can't be together. I love you, Ryouta. I want to be with you until the end.
I know what it feels like to be left alone now. I don't want to make you feel this pain, Adora. I think we should go our separate ways.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, they get the intelligence, but it's still the same lifespan and everything.
No, we won't. That's what life is, Ryouta. It's unfair and painful, and sometimes it seems nothing good will ever happen. But fighting on, following our urge to seek happiness anyway, that's what makes us alive. That's how our ancestors lived and died and evolved and brought us to where we are now.
But birds weren't meant to come this far. We've advanced more than we were ever meant to.
That doesn't matter. Ryouta, I love you. I want to be with you as long as I can, even if it's just for a little while. I think you want to be with me too. Where's the problem?
Dora, I'm not as healthy or strong as you are. I'm not smart or handsome or rich, but I'm happy.
Thank you. You don't have to think about it so much, Ryouta. We can worry about the future when it comes. Right?
Right. I don't think I'll have calmed down for a while yet, but I'm glad I was born. If only because I got to be with you. It's like a miracle.
Thank you. We have to part with everyone eventually. If it comes a little early, then that's life. I don't care for how long it is. I'm happy enough just being with Ryouta. But live as long as you can, Ryouta. Live as long as you can so that you can carry wonderful memories with you when you return to the sky.
I'm wondering what the incomplete ending is for them. I can't remember what that is. But that, yeah, I know. This was good. That one math class gave her a lot of wisdom. Yeah. I think she always had, you know, like they always say there's like a difference between like emotional intelligence and like, and just like book smarts. And I feel like that's what she has. She actually does have some semblance of emotional intelligence, at least sometimes. Sometimes she's really, really dense. But in some ways she's pretty wise. So that was actually our last while it lasts. Oh great. Oh, the ending card. Anyway, that was actually our last arc, in terms of romancing birds that we have aside from our little summer job arc. I know, right? Yeah, me too. But what's it called? Next time, we'll be starting on that, and then after that, we end up going to the, final ultimate secret story. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, thank you guys for joining me this week. Again, next week will be without a camera. Again, and then after that we'll return to things. And also be starting on my little book clubby kind of stream. I'm trying to figure out the exact logistics of it, but I'm planning to possibly do Sunday nights at 5, where in which we'll read a chapter of a book every time that we stream, and we'll talk about that chapter afterwards. And it seems like the first book we'll be starting with, again, is The Midnight Library by Matthew Haig.
I'm also going to put up some notifications about this as well as we get closer. So this way, if anybody does want to read along and doesn't want to just listen along, you can go ahead and pick up your own copy of the book. Alrighty, well, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week. This has been Sky. Bye-bye!